ignored. I was an outcast on foreign soil. Presbyterian pupils condemned me to hell. Jobs were few, and I was victimised, for I could not read, write or spell. Scotland was not the New World. They took me by the hand, but offered poverty and starvation that I had left back home in Ireland. The grace of God shone in a man who enriched us with his dream, as Brother Walford brought hope to the Irish with Celtic, Glasgow's Irish team.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what it is, Johnny. If they're going to be listening, whatever they're fucking doing, I don't give a fuck. The fucking PLC fucking yes men. PLC
that's what makes it so special to so many people, right? And it makes it so special to so many people who are not from that background of Ireland, right? I used to work in England, right? And see, when I used to meet Africans, right? They would hear me and go, oh, Scottish. I would say, no, Irish. And then their eyes would light up, oh, Irish. Honestly, their eyes would light up, Irish. And they would know, even for Africa, how the Irish were treated, right? You could see, honestly, people, they would just, their eyes, oh, then they would go, but your voice sounds Scottish. So that, listen, look, I might sound Scottish, but I'm fucking Irish, okay? And it's what you want to be. How dare he come on there and says, I can't be. I mean, and I was identifying with him, and I was agreeing with him. He said he's 100% Glaswegian. Well, I'm 100% Glaswegian because I've been here all my days. But how can I say I'm Irish? Well, my granny, my granda and my mum. It's a house I was brought up in, and she taught me values and ethics. That I could have been sitting in Dublin, I could have been shouting in Ballinrobe, or I could have been shouting in Ardoyne. It didn't matter. I was sitting in Glasgow. That my family were my family, and they taught me that. And I was trying to fucking help that sad bastard out there by saying, well, part of that flag is part of the orange. It's part of the fucking symbolisation of different people. That's what Celtic is there for, a welcoming club. Know what I mean? Maybe he's a bit sad that he probably knows that the future, that his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren will be sitting under that lovely flag at some point, because there'll be no fucking zombies for them to support. It'll just be Celtic fucking fans all over Glasgow. 100% for you, Glaswegian fucking grandwains will have.
No statements for the Lawwell fella last year, and I told all the boys, I says, he's saying nothing, because he wants his circle of some description of the Rangers to play. He just won it for money. He wants 4 derby matches a year. I hope the bastards don't come up in the Premiership, but if they do, he's in it for money. And he said nothing, Lawwell said nothing. Then he cracks his wee funny because he's put the boot in the working class and no pay them a living wage at Celtic Park. And he's cracked his wee funny Rory Bremner and fucking Tony Blair. A wee funny, and that's the first he says. And he said nothing about a club who has cheated Celtic Football Club and the other teams in Scotland and Scottish football and bumped everybody in their granny. Not a word has he said about it. They've cheated us out of European positions and clubs and trophies and titles and loads of money right across the Scottish game, and said fuck all about it. But he's got plenty to say when somebody's got a wee protest about a banner. What's offended me? Fucking grow a set, for fuck's sake. Grow a fucking set. Be a fucking man and stand up. But they can't do it because they're spineless and they're fucking gutless. That's all they fucking are.
The other thing is, right, see, for these wanks in UEFA, right, show racism the red card. So we're living in a country, right, where Kenny McCaskill, part of the SNP government, said after watching all the abuse, it was a fine family day out. When these bastards sat and sang, go home, the famine's over, up to their knees in Fenian blood. And yet, they criminalise us in the same way as these bastards. I mean, I can't even believe the chutzpah that these bastards have got. I can't even believe how these bastards have turned it around from one game of shame where they fucking... it came on the back of... What year was that? That was the year when those fuckers won the league, right? And it came...
about 2 years ago it was, because the bill...
2011.
When
game after game, mate. If you remember that, we beat them fucking at Hingway at the shit house 2-0, and then we came back for fucking Hingway with 10 men and drew them, and that was the replay of that game, and they couldn't take it because they couldn't beat us. We were a better team, and they couldn't fucking beat us, and they knew they were going to lose fucking everything. You know what I mean? And then, it's just it's a joke how they've actually turned this round, and we're the ones being criminalised about it.
I asked in the Parliament this year when we met the fuckers, and I asked them, can you tell me what racist and sectarian songs the Celtic family sing? And the fuckwits of the SNP couldn't answer. I'm not kidding on the unionists, it was there either, but they couldn't fucking answer. I said, tell me, I don't know, this is where you fucking voted to criminalise my brothers and sisters in the Celtic family. And as one of your SNP colleagues says, she wouldn't come down to even up the score. Her words, not mine. Even up the score. That's what introduced this law, to even up the score. You'll spend more fucking time chasing fucking football fans across Scotland, and in other clubs as well. Spend more fucking time than they do fucking chasing fucking paedophiles in this fucking country. Sherry fucking bastards. Every fucking one of them. Criminalising you. You don't get treated this when you go shopping on a Saturday. You don't get fucking treated this when you're shopping, you go shopping. About your business. You get treated like fucking shite because you're a football fan. There are too many fucking fuckwits. I say it again, too many fuckwits and our support and across society that fucking would believe anything from fucking the Celtic fucking view and Peter fucking Lawwell. He does not represent me, Peter Lawwell, and the fuckwits and the war criminal still sits in that fucking Celtic fucking board. And I can fucking take me to fucking court. He's in the fucking pose here right now. He's a fucking dirty fucking war criminal who murdered millions of Iraqis. Millions of fucking murdered. Scum of the fucking earth. As you say, supporting the Zionist fuckwits across the fucking planet who have not got a fucking brain in their head, not a political fucking thought in their fucking head, Tommy. It's fucking sad that we've come to this. 1980 fucking 4's here. George Orwell's fucking here. Don't speak out. I'll be fucking speaking out. I was given free will at fucking birth. I was given a brain. I was given a mouth and fucking passion. I'm going to fucking use it to the day I die. And fuck them. Fuck them all.
You've got to stand up what you believe in, mate. If you don't stand for anything, you fucking, it's just, you've got nothing. You need to have belief, mate. You need to have a faith in humanity, mate. If you don't have a faith in a God, at least fucking have a faith in that human beings were created as the most creative. I mean, you look at all the animals and everything that's there, but the most creative species out there, right? So the fact that we're even having this conversation raises above every other fucking animal out there. But how we lower ourselves to how we can actually lower ourselves to the level of, you know, treating people as subhuman. I mean, there's different levels of treating people in a bad way, and not giving people a living wage is one thing, but to actually criminalise people whose only crime is to sing a tune, and when that tune is, you know, read the roll of honour of Ireland's bravest men, we must be united in memory of the 10. So 10 people who starved themselves to death in way of a protest against an unjust regime, and British police stand there holding a camera looking for someone to sing that song, to take them to court, to ruin their lives. What kind of state is that? And then Celtic fans say, oh, Celtic is no place for any political slogans. Now, this isn't a political slogan, right, the Celtic fans were putting up there. This was a statement against an illegal police force that is illegally targeting innocent fans. And quite cleverly, Celtic fans were just saying, well, you fucking celebrate William Wallace, you celebrate Scottish nationalism, but the minute Irish nationalism gets mentioned, or the minute anybody wants to sing an Irish song, then, oh, we're public enemy number one. Yet they still, and this is in response to, as I say, how these evil bastards would sing up to your knees in Fenian blood and the famine's over. It's as if the establishment sat there and said, well, we need to come up with something, how to deflect the fact that it's all the fucking fault of the Mankey mob. I mean, all their racism and their bile and their hate-filled songs, yet that doesn't get one fucking coverage. When is the last fucking zombie bastard to get took through the courts for being up to their knees in Fenian blood or telling somebody to get home? The fuck's this all about? Why is it Celtic fans and our culture and people who want to celebrate being Irish? Why are we being targeted? And for the board, I mean, I don't want to be part of Ireland, or I'm not a flag waver, I'm not a nationalist in any way, shape or form. I'm no Scottish, Irish or whatever. I'm a humanist, right? I'm for the human race. But if it has to be a case of how I'm identified, well, if it's a childish label like that, well, let's go for it. I'm Irish. I'm an Irish tribe. I'm from an Irish tribe because I respect where my mum's from and all my family came from, and you know, and it's just stupidness, mate. Because I mean, I just want to be. And the main thing is, it's not even about being Irish. It's not even about Ireland. It's about being a bit targeted, and it's about being oppressed. If it was a Jewish person, if it was a Lithuanian, if it was a Latvian, if it was an outer fucking Mongolian, and they were being oppressed in any way, then God willing, I would hope that I'd be sitting here fucking defending them. I mean, my ex-wife, she came from fucking Africa. I mean, fucking everything is, would you call it? Everything's fucked up in this country, mate. The way they demonise people for their belief system and actually standing up for themselves, mate. This is a fucking major crime. This is a major crime how fascist Scotland can target innocent fucking people for just saying, read the roll of honour of Ireland's bravest men. What the fuck's this country coming to? What's this world coming to, Alan?
I don't know, man. I subscribe to it. I'm no big in nationalism. Anybody knows me. I'm no big in nationalism. Certainly no big on unionism. But I'll subscribe to no nations, no borders. That we're only one race of people, and that's a human race. That's what I'm as a socialist. I'm a worldwide socialist. Right? If you're doing Liverpool, you're my brother. Right? If you're in fucking Dublin, you're my brother. If you're in fucking Derry, you're my brother. If you're in Cardiff, you're my brother. Right? If you're in fucking Peking, you're my fucking brother. You know? So I know what's going on. There's a debate to tell me I've watched it the other night around this fucking fuckwits in Scotland. Not that question time. Still watch it now. It's fucking brain dead again. Fucking brain dead again. Immigrants. You must go and see the big fucking banner as you go into St. Pauli. No human being is illegal. No human being is illegal. Hey, there's about 2.5 million, if you want to call it, Brits working and living in the rest of the European Union. Obviously the biggest is Spain. You know what I mean? Never mentioned. Right-wing press hammering out immigrants. I have immigrants as well. Whatever that means, like yourself, who came to this country. I mean, there's too much hate, too much fucking poison. And I'm no fucking going to be part of it. But I'm going to fucking stand up for what I fucking believe in my heart to be fucking right. So that means challenging fucking Celtic fans and fucking fuckwits and dumwits and their support. They'll get fucking challenged as well. And I've fucking done it. I've stood against racists and their support. We don't get so many now, or they're quiet about it. They're about it in a sleek fucking way. But there's more reason now to fucking challenge the fuckers. Right? Whatever it may be, in my personal life, my private life, whatever it may be, I'll fucking challenge it every fucking day in my life. To the day I fucking die.
Do you think it's time that, because we've got this, we can have a platform here, right? Thanks, Hutchie for saying that. But do you know what we should do, right? We can have these debates here, and we're on the internet. But 20 years ago, our club nearly died. Now, we're not near that point now. I would say that our club has died virtually from the inside out. The Mankey mob died from the outside in, and they've degenerated, and they're still degenerating themselves further to, hopefully, God willing, they'll finally explode into millions of pieces. There'll be canvas line Rangers, Blantyre Rangers, fucking whatever kind of Rangers, there'll be so many, but Celtic, there'll always be a Celtic. I know that Celtic nation doing a thing, maybe like the stuff you said earlier on about geeing up and all that, but maybe this is a chance to get together and finally because my dream is to rid ourselves of a PLC. Celtic is no place to be a public limited company. Celtic should be 100%